Uh, Today we will discuss incandescent lamps discovery. First was the Humphrey Davy in 18th century who developed arc lamp. Without lighting bulbs, lamps, it is unimaginary that we cannot survive without light. The first lamp was started in 18th century. Its development started in 18th century. But how this idea come into picture? We know blacksmith. When blacksmith heats metal rod, it radiates heat in the form of light. If it is highly heated, that metal rod is highly heated, it will emits light. So this was the first observation these scientists or these observers captured, that if we are hitting some metallic uh, element, that can emit the light. This was the first understanding by these people. So further, what how this development took place? First was the Humphrey Davy, who developed arc lamp. Then vacuum glass bulb, you can say, was developed in 1840s. This is 1840. Then their filament was fitted in vacuum glass. And this vacuum reduced oxygen inside the filament. Oxygen was responsible for reducing the filament life. So removing oxygen was the important. So third stage was, first see, oxygen removing was the important one for developing the good quality filament. Then third was carbon filament experiment. Carbon filament experiment in 1850. Joseph Swan carried out it. Carbonized paper filament was used for this. Improved bulb life. And this was demonstrated in 1870. Joseph Swan. Fourth practical commercial bulb was in 1879. Commercial bulb by Thomas Edison. High resistance carbon filament was used here. Better vacuum technology. Why a vacuum longer life was also achieved? Why vacuum is required? Oxygen which is interacting with this filament is reducing the life of that filament. Efficiency to be increased. Then further, gas filled bulbs were developed in 19th century. Gas filled bulbs. So gas filled, what was the advantage of the gas filled? Evaporation of filament was reduced. Increased life. Then coiled tungsten filament. Coiled tungsten filament in 1910, 1920. This was the area. Coiled filament improved efficiency, more light output and less heat loss. Coiled, more light output, less loss. These two advantages were there. Basic working principle. What was the basic working principle? Thin filament, its heating, glowing, produce light. So thin filament was needed, heating is done, then it will glow and produce the light. So this was the required things. So life of the filament is important. So filament, so vacuum was created without oxygen. So oxygen, removing oxygen was the important. So this is the basic fundamental how the incandescent lamp was developed.